Hello. Thought we were done. Thought we were done when I shut the store on Friday. Not done. Not done. Last number was $14.95, $15.77. Last 24 hours, we're up to $19.88.11. I'm blown away. I'm so grateful, and I'm so excited to say that today, as of today, we've donated $1,400 to 7 different. Hey Bridget, we've donated $1,400 so far to 7 different organizations, and this is their total so far. Quite a jump from yesterday, which was $15.77. So I'm still like reeling and thankful and excited that we're still raising money for Lahaina, and it's blowing my mind. I'm so excited. So I almost came on here and just had a dance party with you guys, but I'm not going to subject you to that, because you probably don't need to hear me sing and, like, you know, activate. Okay, so after the sale yesterday, 4 paintings gone. Okay, now we are at, I'm gonna put this down for a second. We are now at 9 paintings left. 23 have been sold. Still selling them. How it happened. I'm gonna read, because I don't want to be rambling and lose my train of thought and just give you like a whole like word salad. We don't need that. If you watch Saturday's live stream when I'm wearing the yellow dress, I give you all the details for how did I sell more paintings after the sale closed. Because I'll give you the short version. What I explained yesterday is, if you have non-buyer's remorse, if you wished that you had bought a painting and you didn't, or whatever, if you bought one and you want another one, the secret, not so secret, but you know, secret if you don't watch live streams, but not secret if you do, you still can. And this is how you find out what's available if you want to still do that. You look on the web. This is reverse engineering, okay? Because it's the way that it works on Big Cartel, which is the shop site that I use for my paintings. They don't have like any mechanism for me to show the paintings but not have them for sale, unless they're sold out. So I just removed, I just hid them, okay? So there's still paintings. There's still paintings. There's not. I'll show them to you. I'll show you what's left so you can see. But basically yesterday in the live stream I mentioned that all information. Now I am rambling. So yeah, so there are still paintings left, and four of them sold. So that's very exciting. And now, what I was gonna say was, sorry. See, even with notes, still going off. That's okay. My brain works in very calm. It's like a big string that's all tangled. Okay. So if you go on the website, you'll see everything is sold out, and that's how you get to see like what's not available. But if you look back on the reels where I'm wearing like the black skirt with the little puffy balls on it, those were the available ones as of yesterday. So 4 of those are not available anymore, but I do have ones that are available, and I will show you them today. Hey Amika Rainbow. Hey Matt. Hey Jordy. Thanks you guys for coming. Thanks for coming. I love you. Okay. So this series, raised so far, donated, I should have on the other side, donated so far is $1,400. Donated $1,400 so far. Made 3 donations today. I'm very excited. I'm just beside myself, honestly. Like, I was losing my mind last night. Like, I you know when you feel like otherworldly, like, wait a minute, really? So it's super exciting. I'm excited. Okay, so what's left? We have the Hilo paintings. We have a lot of paintings from Hilo, which is rainforest area, and the Volcanoes National Park. And this is it's kind of like a trio of pieces that I love. Maybe not everybody loves them, but that's okay. I love them. These are of, the sacred lands, so it's very cool. This is Walking on the Moon, and there's photos and in the Instagram posts that I made with these. Hey, Melissa. In the Instagram posts that I made with these, and also in the listings in the shop, but you can't see those anymore. I do show the photo reference, the photo that I took that I painted from. Oh, and I wanted to correct myself from yesterday or the day before. I mentioned that I took all of the reference photos. That's not true. One of the reference photos I did not take, and that was, I think 2 of them. Lavender Haze and Golden Hour, which are the 2 12 by 12 paintings of the sunset. I did not take the reference photos for those. My sister did. My sister Nancy. So this is Walking on the Moon, and you can see that when you see the reference picture, it like kind of connects those signals in your brain. If you're like, what is that? These are puka, and there's a whole story about this on my Instagram post and what this actually is. So it's very meaningful. So, and then this one I did with mostly a palette knife, which was very fun and kind of like new for me. Not kind of new, very new. So you can see it if it's like close up. You can see the little textures. And so then I'm gonna run through the other ones real quick just to show you. I brought down some frames again. I showed you some frames the other day because you don't have to have these. I mean, the cool thing about paper is you can get yourself a ready-made and just do something cute like that, like a little floated frame. Don't even need a mat for that. And that's neat. And then you can have like the back, if you have a wall that coordinates well with the color and the painting, it's like a really cool match. Or one thing I like to do is to like go to Michael's and go to their paper, all their fancy papers that they have, craft paper, scrapbooking papers. They have all so much fun, different ones, and you could find something like that for the back of something like this, like one of these floating type frames. But you can get some really nice ready-mades, like that. And then the manager is still available. This beautiful, soulful tree. I love this tree. This tree was in Hilo, in the rainforest that was in our backyard, basically. And it greeted us every morning. And I felt like it was talking to me. Like, this is a very spiritual tree. Anyway, so, just put this down real quick. So these are left. So I showed you the 3 lavas. Greenhouse is left. I shouldn't say left. Still available. Greenhouse. I love it. And it's very strange when you sell one of your favorite paintings, because I sold one of my favorite paintings last night and I was so happy, but I was also it hurt. But it hurt so good in a way. You know what I mean? It's like, it's okay. And this is part of the practice, actually, of doing original paintings, because a lot of the time in my creative career, and this is a weird thing to admit, I've probably admitted it at some other time, but some things are driven by the fact that you don't have to like let go of your art. Okay? So I haven't really sold a lot of originals because of that. Because like, oh, it's nice to keep it. You know, you want to keep the original, and you want to like license it. You know, they'll use it on everything, and or you know, have it printed in a book, but you never have to part with the original. Of course, digital media has changed all that, but that's still a thing with like physical art. There's still like a thing about like keeping your physical art. I've always had a problem with like the let go, right? The emotional release, like the emotional let go, let it go have a life. But I don't know whether it's like my age. It's like a combination of like where I am in my life and what's important to me. And what's important to me is like having it be important to somebody else, you know, like having it help to make somebody else feel good and dream a little bit, and be able to like, because art is so internal, you know. It's like physical, like original paintings are like, it's like internal. It's like your inner world, like you're like helping your inner world while making your outer world more beautiful. I think I posted that on a post the other day. I wrote something like, you know, original paintings, like they kind of feed your soul in a way, and then they also make your outer world more beautiful. So it's kind of like a connecting thing. Anyway, that's where I'm at with original art and like giving, because you know, I've done a lot of things, and it's just it's like a personal, like actually selling original art is also like it's like a spiritual practice in a way too, because you are like making something and, you know, giving it away. Not giving it away because you're selling it, but you know what I'm saying. You're letting it go have a life, and you're letting it go have other people and like have other experiences, you know what I mean? So anyway, okay. That's a whole other live though, isn't it? It is. So this is the manager, and I just told you about this guy. And then this one, it's funny because I was like, okay, which ones haven't grabbed people yet? And this is one of them, and I call this Friendship. And every time I show it to you, I sing, friendship is rare. Do you know what I'm saying to you? Friendship is rare. Do you know that song? Anyway, every time it kind of helped me name it, that song. I don't know. I really like that song. Tenacious D. Anyway. And it really has no bearing on this except for the word friendship. But this is a couple of trees in Volcanoes National Park near the Kilauea volcano, like on the outskirts of it. It's like a gigantic rainforest all the way around, and then a huge crater. Like, it's pretty wild. So it's beyond. Anyway, this is from there, and I understand it because it's not like compositionally something that most people would understand. I guess, you know, I have to give that also to Volcano, which is another one that's like that. That's just like, what is that? You know, it's like, well, I guess maybe you have to see the reference picture to quite get it, you know. But anyway, so Volcano's still available too. But these are very meaningful because just the whole time at Volcanoes National Park, like it was just, for me, it was just like I was a magnet, and it was like a magnet. I was like getting magnetized, wanting to be there a lot because it's an amazing place, and it's very otherworldly. I don't know. I definitely felt the energy there, like the good energy and the sort of, I can't even explain it, to be quite honest with you. So this one is also still available, and this is the view from, it's called Outback, and it's the view from our stay in Hilo, right outside on the lanai. There was like real rainforest, not fake rainforest, real rainforest, and a waterfall, and just too dangerous to go down there. Like you couldn't go down there, and that's fine because environmentally, you don't want to be going down there and do anything, mess with that ecosystem. You want to leave it and let it thrive the way it is. So Hawaii is amazing. So this is Outback. And I talked a little bit about this one a couple of streams ago. I had a little diatribe about it, about why this one is important to me. One of the reasons why. Anyway, okay. All right, let me go back to my list here. I don't want to miss anything. Let's see. What do we do? Oh, okay. If anything, so as I said before, if you go to kathywellerart.com website, you'll see a bunch of sold paintings. The ones that are available left, the 9 that are left, are hidden, so you can't see them. But you can see them in my most recent reels where I'm wearing a black skirt. They're in there, except for the ones that sold. But if you go to this is very confusing, and I'm so sorry. Basically, here's the long and short of it is, if you want to find out what's available, just PM me and I will send you a screenshot of my view of the shop where I can see all the hidden ones, and I will circle or whatever. I will mark the ones that are available, and you can see if there's anything that you wanted. Sound good? Okay, that's the easiest thing to do. So that I'm not confusing everybody. But if you do go to Kathy Weller Art and you see all of the sold out ones, whatever's not there is available still. So just PM me. And I can send you, we can talk. I can send you what's left at that point. That's all. So, okay. What I just said. If you want to watch the replay. Oh, I'm posting these on my YouTube channel as replays. They take me a few hours to get up there. So, but you can go back and watch yesterday's, the day before's if you want. Just, reference the things that I was talking about. One day I was showing all the paintings that were still available. One day I was showing all the paintings that were still sold, and just tell little stories here and there. Donations that we made today. Oh my gosh. Do I have a list of those? Okay. Those are on the website now. I updated the website before I came on this live today. Yes. So you can see all the new donations. We donated to Lahaina Strong, Blake Ramelb's GoFundMe, which he's doing amazing work. Go to BKR Vlogs, which is his Instagram, and watch his latest story. And just wants to keep Lahaina, keep the locals and the natives there, not let them get, bullied out of there. Like, keep it what it is and what it should be, which is Hawaii, which is native Hawaii with locals, with families for generations, and keep them safe in their land. He's really doing what needs to be done. And keeping staying brave and keeping a positive face, but also doing the hard work. So please do support, just watch his stuff, and if you want to support him, go for it. If you don't and you're not supportive of that, then okay. But I am, and I believe in what he's doing. So yes. Okay. So we donated to him, to his fund, and everything that they're doing is on his stories. You can see all of the work that they're doing. We donated to Hawaii Community Foundation. Maui Rapid Response is like the initial place to go to donate to. Maui Mutual Fund. Thank you, Brain. Maui First Response is where you go to get to that link. Anyway, I think I have it in my link tree if you wanted to go do some more research. Anyway, the paintings are still 50% to Hawaii, so if anybody buys any more paintings, it's still going 50% to Hawaii, so who knows, that number could go higher, which would be awesome. Oh, I forgot to show you this one. This is Jungle Out There, and this is this was in Hilo too. All these are from Hilo. All the Hilo paintings didn't, well, not all of them, a few of them did, but these didn't, they didn't go. I love this one. I love them all, but this one I just think it's very painterly and very impressionistic, and the photo is, I believe the photo is in the Instagram post with this one too. So this was actually taken, the photo reference, we were driving to Volcanoes National Park, and as I said the other day, I had my camera against the car window, and I was just taking pictures, and then I didn't know what I was going to do with them. I didn't know what I was going to do with them. That was like a mumble. What was that? That's from me talking so much and hearing myself talk. I'm getting tired. But, and I hope I'm not tiring you out too much. We're almost done. I'm going to wrap it up in a second. But this one I forgot to show you, and I love this one. And I'm actually I was surprised that this one didn't go. And I was surprised that this one that I still have this one. Manager, I love the manager. I think the manager might mean more to me than to anybody else. I don't know. But I mean, I love the painting, but it's my friend. It's my friend. And then this is one of my absolute favorites. And I probably shouldn't be telling you that, because I also just, I'm just kidding. I would be thrilled if I just told you all about my innermost feelings about that, right? It is a joyful thing to sell something that you love so much that it's like, ooh, it's good, it's for a good cause, and it's going to somebody who's gonna love it, and who's gonna like be able to just like meditate on it. And one of the things I love about looking at an original piece of artwork, right, is when you're like, how did the person do that? That's like one of my favorite things, is to look at a piece of work and to just be like, how did that happen? Like, what were the steps that took you to get to that point? Like, how did you make that look like what it, looks like? Because I love this one, and I love them because that looks like a bunch of paint smudges, and then you pull it back and it's like, oh, okay. Like, I love how it's like just smudge of red. Oh, that's something in the real picture. I know what that is. Like, you can see what it is. Like, oh, that's flowers or something. But just in the painting, it just looks like a big smudge when you're up close, But then it's like, oh, okay, I get the full picture now. So, anyway, yeah, it's a beautiful thing to sell your artwork and give it to a new home and like enjoy. I hope it brings you all kinds of goodness. So, all right, let's wrap it up. Okay. bit.ly/Kathy Mail, one word, _ at the end, all lowercase. Check the box that says Art Drops if you would like to be on my Art Drops list for future Art Drops, for future details on original art. Here's the website that you go to look at the paintings that have been sold. Kathy Weller Art. And I also wanted to mention, and look at this. I do have my other phone here. I get really like absent-minded when I get on lives, so please forgive me. I did want to tell you that I just started a broadcast channel on Instagram, and on that I am using that sort of as it's like for people who are a little bit more into my stuff than like the normal people who are just like, oh, okay, follow. It's girl. Like, it's for people who want like a step up of information, or like want me to remind them, or like I'm going live, you know, in a few hours or whatever. So, and also a place to vote on things. So voting on upcoming art prints from this series, which might happen. I think I might do that because a few people have mentioned it, and I just want to know what the paintings are that people are the most that are interested in the most for an art print. So that's something. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'm sure I'm forgetting something. I always do, and I will just mention it in the next update. So if there is one, and I hope that there is one, but we'll see. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Have a great day. Bye.